Salve galera, só de boas, tudo tranquilo com vocês aí. Hoje eu venho compartilhar mais uma grande história do MJ aí pra vocês aí, do último jogo dele jogando pelo Chicago Bulls no Madison Square Garden. Espero que vocês curtem, é nóis. Então galera, voltando aquele dia em Nova York lá, dia 8 de março de 1998, quando o Bulls enfrentou o Knicks, no seu último jogo do Michael Jordan, jogando pelo Chicago Bulls no Garden. Um dos grandes momentos pra mim aí foi quando ele foi pro jogo, ninguém esperava, ele foi com o Jordan 1 Chicago Retro de 1984-85, da sua temporada de novato, tênis que ele não usava, desde da temporada dele de rookie, né, ele foi pro jogo, deu várias enterradas lá, lances maravilhosos, fez 42 pontos no jogo, fez o Chicago Bulls ganhar o jogo lá, levou os Bulls à vitória contra os Knicks. E posso falar, que muitos movimentos veio junto com o tênis de 84 a 85, porque, deu 360, vários fadeaway, vários alley-oop lá, ele deitou no jogo, deitou. É um dos grandes momentos que eu tenho do Michael Jordan aí, Todo mundo esperava que ele ia pro jogo usando o Air Jordan 13 Cherry. Inclusive até tô usando ele aqui, ó. Porque era esse tênis que ele usava sempre quando ele jogava os jogos fora. Seja com o uniforme vermelho ou preto na época, ele sempre usava o 13 Cherry. E ele acabou indo com o Jordan 1 Chicago, deixou todos boquiabertos lá. Inclusive o Spike Lee, amigaço dele lá, ficou em choque com os movimentos dele no jogo. E saiu ovacionado lá de Nova York, lá da Big Apple, dando o último show jogando pelo Chicago Bulls. Depois ele acabou voltando pelo Washington Wizards, deitando também. Um vídeo que em breve eu vou postar também falando desse dia. Mas venho passar essa história aí, que no seu último jogo no Madison Square Garden, ele usou esse tênis aqui, ó, que é sem palavras. Isso aqui é história. Jordan 1 Chicago 84-85, ele usou em 1998, e usando o uniforme preto, que ele nunca tinha usado esse tênis aqui com uniforme preto, e nesse dia ele usou. E é isso aí galera, espero que vocês tenham curtido a história aí. Valeu todas as curtidas, comentários. E é nóis, tamo junto, MJ Forever. É nóis. Um abraço, galera.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena. Tonight's game features the Chicago Bulls and your New York Knicks.
They had talked about it being a love affair with Michael here in the Garden, and Michael says that because of that love affair, he's going to do something special. And that special something is wearing his original Air Jordan shoes. And he said he also hopes to give him about 55. Bob?
Pippen, Michael from 20. There's his first basket.
No, Knicks, everybody's eyes is on the ball. Everybody's watching all the cuts.
Michael, 2 seconds to shoot over Houston. Got it.
That's nothing you can do about that.
From 15 in, Oakley can be effective. That was a bit outside his range. Jordan for 3. Hitting Austin, who's riding a hot streak the last few weeks. And Jordan. Michael hits again.
Well, I like what
snapped the 9-0 Chicago run.
The pump fake by Jordan, and he brings him back to the right. He takes him left, then he brings him right. The drawing kick from Harper. They like to get into the lane. And then he stares him down and just shoots right over him. But this is beautiful basketball that we're watching.
Jordan. And nothing more beautiful than watching him play. Bulls with the ball and a 3-point lead. Kukoc. Michael in traffic. Jordan with...
Watch the hesitation. Jordan to come off, and watch Rodman hesitate. He hesitates, frees himself up, but it's the delay that he has. Watch the delay. He doesn't go too fast. They always say it's better to be too late than to be too early.
These are the original shoes. These aren't makeups. These are the ones that he wore about 10 years ago, and at that time he wore about a size 12.5. Isaiah was telling me the thing he was worried about is if the shoes turn out to be too small, because now Michael wears size 13.5. It's a nice gesture, but just in case it didn't work, he has these right here sitting on the side. See, those are the ones he's wearing. These are the ones that are in reserve just in case those toes start barking. Bob?
All right, Ahmad. 6 of 13 from the field for Jordan so far. Houston on Jordan. Michael into the lane to the left hand. He's got 15 now. Here comes Michael. Spinning in the lane for the slam.
Nice. Nice.
After a half, the Knicks lead it 46-43. Jordan with 17 points. Rodman with 13 rebounds. Houston has 15 for New York. The last basket for Michael in this half is one to remember.
But look at the paces that Jordan has on this move. He shakes him to the right, spins him, and then lifts and dunks it in the hole.
Boards. His 14th rebound. Jordan nearly robbed, and the shot's going to fall. Oh, man.
That was nice. Go left. Houston forced him left, and he extends and takes the hit. Knew he was going to get a hard hit from Oakley. Turns around and spins it right in. You see Houston forces him left. He takes the short baby step, takes the hit, and spins it off. Part of the game. Now watch Oakley. Pippen's trying to block him out. Takes him underneath. Oakley locks him and then gives him a shot in the chest. Pippen said, come on, please.
5. Harper in the lane. Can't cut it to 3, but Jordan can.
Nice follow-up. Great extension. Timed it perfectly. Used his body. You moving about the basketball. Now watch him come in and put his left arm on Oakley to gain leverage so he can have the easy tap in. New York will use different defenders. You see Starks guarding Jordan here. He takes him low and he uses his strength. Jordan will use different methods of scoring on different people. And you see him driving around Houston going left. And against Charlie Ward, he gives him the fake and reverse and the dunk because he's too little to mess with Michael Jordan. You see his success against Stark. You see his success against Ward. And I don't know who those others are, but I venture to say they can't guard him either.
They should use others more. He missed all 3 against others. Others doing an excellent job. Jordan will fire again, and he'll hit to give him 23 points. Jordan guarded by Houston. Slithers through the lane and hits with the left hand.
He gives you something different every time. He gives you the in-the-middle fadeaway. Now Houston will come down this time, and he's thinking in his mind, okay, I know the fadeaway is coming, so he goes for the up fake, and he slips right through him.
This gives you a sense of some of what he's accomplished in this building. We talked to him about what's so special about playing at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, I've always liked Madison Square Garden, even when I was in college, when we played St. John's or some of the games that we played. You know, it's always been an area or a place where basketball enthusiasts could notice a fake basketball player. If you're a real basketball player, they honor that. They show the respect for that. If you just a hype, you can't fool them, and they'll see it. You know, and that's like stepping on stage with an act.
At this Madison Square Garden, which goes back 30 years, he's the top scorer. Jordan with 3 on the 24 will take it from the baseline, and now he has 31.
That was over 3 guys coming at him.
All that often these days. Fade away. 33.
That was nice. He took the bump. Starks gave
the play in the 4th. The last 2 baskets for Michael.
Again, he keeps you off balance. He takes you right. He fades you. And now the same side of the court, instead of going to the other, he goes the opposite way and fades him. Never gives you the same thing twice.
Foul on Cummings was his 3rd. Jordan into the lane with the fadeaway. Count it and bring driving him to the line.
See, look at him. But Pippen gives it to him right, and he knows the split's coming. It's the pass that sets up the shot. These two work so well together. You know, Jordan can see it without even realizing it, that it's the pass that Pippen gives him.
Michael. Oh, my goodness.
See, that's the strength of Michael Jordan. You know, early in his career, he wouldn't have had the type of strength to power and muscle that shot up.
A number of the players and even two of the officials are laughing.
Watch the strength here. He takes the bump, Cummings grabs him, and he still is able to fight through and power through.
You know what? Strength is one thing, but lots of guys are strong, and lots of guys have skill, and only one guy has this level of artistry. Man, see this a second, maybe third, fourth, fifth, and sixth time before you believe it. Here it is again. Oh, yeah.
You know, look at the reaction from the bench. Those two guys in terms of Winnington and Boosler, they have the best job. Look at them. They have the best job in the world because they get to practice and play with that guy every single day.
Try to make. Jordan has hit 17 of 33 to this point for 42 points. Looks like he won't get the triple-double. He had 8 rebounds and 6 assists a while ago, and he's stuck on those numbers. 8 boards, 6 assists, 42 points, and now he leaves. To a standing ovation. Some of the crowd has left, but most of it remains, and an appreciative ovation for Jordan.
And the thing that I like most about what we've just seen is Phil Jackson's understanding for Jordan, understanding how this is a special moment for Jordan, and he lets the crowd acknowledge him.
What about the shoes? See, now this was a gesture for the New York crowd, and it's one that your feet probably weren't looking forward to.
Well, I was joking with my wife at home, and I said, you know what? You know, we're going back to New York. Why not break out the new shoes, or the old shoes, actually? And, you know, it's been a long time since I wore them, and it kind of, you know, it's kind of fun to come back here and play and remember some of the old days and some of the things that, you know, some of the games that I've had here, and the shoes is a part of that. So, you know, my feet are killing me. But it was fun, though. It was fun.
I figured because, see, when you had those were 12, and you wear a 13 and a half now.
They shrunk a little bit. I think they have. But, you know, it's fun. You know, the shoes just mean shoes. I think you have to still go out and play the game. And, you know, that's a big pressure to come out here with some new shoes and, you know, making a statement, and still you got to play the game of basketball.
All right. Congratulations on a great game, man. All right. Back to you, Bob.